Welcome to the Politics Collection. Let me illustrate or explain you two or three of the artwork that I have developed in the Politic Collections. I'm going to explain to you the first three that I have in this list. The Two Big Spectacles, Evolution of the Iron Sword, and I Have a Dream. Let's start by the Two Big Spectacles. The Two Big Spectacles. This is inspired in what John Hancock supposedly did when he signed the Declaration of Independence. As we all know, John Hancock was the biggest signature in the Declaration. And why did he do that? He did that to flaunt determination and courage to the King of England. Supposedly, when he wrote in a big signature, he said, "There, I guess King George will be able to read that without his spectacle." As you can see here are the spectacles and the signature of John Hancock in the Declaration of Independence, and diffused in the background is the flag of the British Empire. Signing the Declaration of Independence at that time was considered a treason and involved all sorts of risk. And every one of those people that put their signatures there, that is part of the inspiration of doing this artwork, did it at great peril to them and their family. The British force paid special attention to those who had signed that Declaration of Independence. Signatures' family had to escape to safer location, and in some case, their property was often looted or destroyed. And this artwork is to remember the founding fathers that at all risks signed the Declaration of Independence and created a new nation, the nation of the United States of America. Let's now get to the second artwork. This was inspired by the famous speech of Martin Luther King. "I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character." These words are illustrated here. The content of their character is the content of these bottles, which are all the same. It's what matters, what's inside the bottle. The shape or form that it has is irrelevant. What counts is the content of their character. Let's go to the third work, the evolution of the iron sword. As you can see, the evolution of social systems has transformed the sword that they use to impose their will to the sword as what's called the law. Like if it was the balance of justice, but it keeps on being a sword to impose the will of those in power. Now they call it the law, a sword that does all the killing and all the repression like before, with the added advantage for the dictators of this world that they deceive some people and calm their conscience by calling it the law or by justifying it. No matter how you dressed it, injustice and repression will continue to be injustice and repression.